Now let's move on to adding integers with different signs. Here's the procedure. Again, it's two steps. In the first step, we take the absolute value of the two integers and subtract the smaller from the larger. Then we look back at the original integers, and whichever is absolutely larger, we use the sign of that integer. Let's start by looking at some problems where we have a single addition. Try this one. Here we're adding, and the signs are different, so we take their absolute values, 10 and 4, subtract 4 from 10 to get 6. This value was absolutely larger, and so it'll be a negative 6. How about this one? Again, we're adding, and the signs are different, so we subtract 3 from 4 and get 1. And again, the negative number was absolutely larger, so it's a negative 1. And how about this? We're adding, signs are different. We subtract 4 from 12 to get 8. The positive number was absolutely larger, so it's a positive 8. And how about here? We're adding, signs are different. We subtract absolute values to get 2. And the positive number was again larger in absolute terms, and so it's a positive 2 as the sum. And how about this one? Since we're adding, and the signs are different, we subtract absolute values. 14 minus 12 is 2, and the negative integer was absolutely larger, so the sum is negative 2. Now try one where there's more than one operator. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 additions. We'll need to do them left to right. Starting with the first addition, the signs are different, so I subtract 5 from 10 to get 5. And since negative 10 was absolutely larger, the sum is negative 5. For the next addition, I'm adding, and the signs are the same. So I add absolute values to get 7, and I keep the common sign. This next addition also has integers with the same sign, so 7 plus 4 is 11, and since the signs are the same, it's a negative 11. And now I'm adding, signs are different. I subtract 11 from 12 to get 1. The positive integer was absolutely larger, so the final sum is positive 1. Here's another to try. Again, we have 4 operators, so I need to add left to right. The first addition has integers with different signs, so 12 minus 8 will be 4. And since negative 12 is absolutely larger, it'll be a negative 4. Next, when I add the negative 4 to the negative 11, the signs are the same, and so I add 4 and 11 and get 15 and keep the common sign. The next sum, the signs are different, so I subtract absolute values. 15 minus 4 is 11, and since the negative 15 is absolutely larger, it's a negative 11. And the last sum has integers with different sign, so again I subtract absolute values. 11 minus 6 is 5, and the negative 11 was absolutely larger, so I end with a sum of negative 5. How about this one? In this problem, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 operators. The operations inside parentheses will be first, I'm adding two integers with different signs, so I take their absolute values of 15 and 20, subtract and get 5. Negative 20 is absolutely larger, so I get a negative 5. Next, I need to multiply left to right. 4 times 5 is 20. Signs are different, and since I'm multiplying, it's a negative 20. Then 8 and 2 is 16. Signs are the same, so it's a positive 16. And now I'm adding. Signs are different, so I subtract absolute values. 20 minus 16 is 4. Negative 20 was absolutely larger, so it's a negative 4. And here's our last problem. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 operators. I need to start in the parentheses. In the parentheses, I have addition and multiplication. Multiplication is first. 2 times 1 is 2, and the signs are different, so it's a -2. In the parentheses, now I'm adding. Signs are different, so I take absolute values and subtract. 6 minus 2 is 4, and since 6 is absolutely larger, it's a +4. I have multiplication and addition left. Multiplication is first. 2 times 4 is 8. Signs are the same, so it's +8. And last, I need to add. Since the signs are different, I'll subtract 8 from 12 and get 4. And since -12 was absolutely larger, the final sum is -4. Well, that concludes our video on adding integers with different signs.